game. What a game. What a game. I'm waiting on a few more people to jump on. As always, want to do the live show, guys. So just give them a minute. Got something in my freaking eye. Sorry about that. So, as expected, complete domination. Georgia had in seventh or eighth string guys by the time we got to the end of the game. So you really saw that there was, man, something in my eye. Anyway, total domination as we all expected. So not a real big surprise there. Did get to see Justin Fields get in, get some meaningful snaps in. Saw some really terrible pass interference calls against Georgia. Goodness. Oh, man, I'm going to have to end this early. I got something in my eye. Georgia went there completely dominated. Saw some really good push whenever we had Herron in there. When we had Holyfield in there, we had Swift in there. Saw some big running plays, which is really what we kind of been hoping to see. So that was really exciting to kind of see getting back to running the ball. Georgia had 341 yards of passing offense, which is just absolutely impressive. Jake Fromm looked more like himself again tonight. Man, my apologies. I don't know what I got in my eye, but it's killing me. Man, what can you really say? I mean, Vandy was obviously completely overwhelmed by Georgia. They scored 6 points after 59 minutes of play. That one little moral touchdown they got at the very end was only because we were playing cheerleaders and water boys and fans and parking attendants and anybody else we could get on the field. So not really a whole lot to be said. Coming up next week, though, Georgia's got LSU. LSU obviously lost to Florida. Spoiler alert, in case you didn't know. I'm making videos about that. Man, guys, I hate to have to cut the video short, but I got something in my eye pretty serious here, so I'm going to have to deal with that. But I was really happy to see that James Cook got out there. And, yeah, I thought the play calling was a lot better. We had way more passes, but we also were able to create gaps in the offensive line that allowed our running backs to run. We were finding holes and openings, and the offensive line was getting pushed again, which is something I don't feel like we were doing a whole lot of last week. Watching Justin Fields get out there, it's always super dynamic to see that, or to see that guy be super dynamic. The fact when he just stands in the backfield, it almost always freezes at least one guy. Nicholas says LSU sucks today. Yeah, that's true. I'm not going to argue. I think Florida won that game. They fought that tooth and nail the whole way, and they won that game. So I'm really I'm glad to see that Florida won that game, because that means when we beat LSU and beat Florida, that absolutely solidifies Georgia's position. So we got to go out there next week and dominate LSU, which I think we should be able to do without too much trouble. I think LSU got banged up a little bit. Got banged up playing against Florida, but I think Florida got banged up a little bit too. We got banged up a little bit, but I think we'll be okay. And by the way, man, freaking Blinky with a 53-yard field goal, which even the announcer said would have been good for 63 yards. This is totally amazing. What can you say? That kid's a super talent. I think he should be a first-round draft pick as a kicker, dude. I mean, what does that tell you? The guy's awesome. James Cook had that touchdown run brought back. He did step out of bounds, but man, I mean, that just goes to show the kind of talent that guy's had. Still didn't see D-Rob. Maybe he got in play, but I missed him. But I really want to see D-Rob get out there. I feel like Jake Fromm looked like the old Jake Fromm. He was hitting some really amazing passes, throwing to the tight ends. It looked like old Jake Fromm, looked like Georgia football again. So they must have made some adjustments. They must have been working on a few other things. Let me see. Switching Lanes says, dog gonna whip LSU next week. Oh, that's for sure. Absolutely, we're gonna whip them. There's absolutely no doubt Georgia's gonna walk all over LSU, and I'm gonna make a hype video for that later too. But guys, I really appreciate you jumping on. I'm gonna jump off. I got something in my eye, it's killing me. I gotta deal with that. But yeah, it was a killer, just like I said it was gonna be. I think I missed the score by 4 or 5 points one way or the other, but it was a really close game. So anyway, thanks so much for jumping on, guys. I'm going to make a video about LSU next week, so see you guys then. And as always, God bless and go Dogs.